Hey guys, Dr. Decks here. Welcome to our channel. Thanks for coming and checking us out. We are doing a build update today. So if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because 83% of you who watch our videos have not subscribed to our channel. So let's see if we can get that average up a little bit. So yesterday we actually got the support posts in for our landing, and that's ready to go now. So we are building the staircase up for the main deck to the upper deck. So we have the main deck to the lower patio area done, and it'll just be nice to kind of get this thing all the way wound up. We're trying to get this deck to completion, except we're still waiting for a swim spa, which is not in our control. So everything else we can kind of get done and hopefully be in and out of here in a couple of weeks. So you'll get a few videos out of us about this build and try to put it all together for you. Drill is missing the trigger for some reason, and I thought we had all this fixed, but it may have broken off. But I'm still trying to use it as much as possible before I go get another drill. You know, when you're right in the middle of something and then you're in the heat of the moment, you have to hold everything together, and you're really looking to have this thing do what it's supposed to do, and you don't have a trigger. It kind of kills the moment, you know. So what I'm doing is I'm taking some PVC and I'm giving my bottom of my stairs a 1/2 inch shim. I've already taken that extra 1/2 inch out of the bottom of these, and that's so that when these sit on the deck, that these aren't absorbing water. So the staircase, the jacks, stringers, whatever you want to call these things right here, and these will not absorb water over the years by it sitting directly onto the deck. There is a buffer between the deck and the wood so that you don't have that issue. So just a quick tip for you guys. Doesn't take long. Just slap up a little piece of PVC. Keeps things from rotting out. Oh man, the rains are coming. All right, so I've got my basic shell, my skeleton of this upper staircase done, and we're going to walk it over and we're going to clamp it in place and kind of temp it up, and then start figuring out some other challenges that we have on how to mount part of this staircase. It's a little bit of a unique situation. We're kind of working around a gutter and a couple other issues, so that's what's up next. And then probably going to gear up for some rain gear because it's not looking too good over there. So a couple little issues with our staircase. This board I made, for some reason I made it an inch too short. So we got to pull this off and make another one. And these shims are a little too tall. So we're going to pull these off and use some thinner ones after we get the staircase in place. So now that we have it attached, it'll be easy to refasten. We just have to pull these shims, pull the nails, and replace this board here. Okay, so we have our staircase temped up. We actually locked it in on top. We're still loose on the bottom, but I'm gonna add some thin shims to keep the wood from touching the PVC, to keep it from rotting. Then I'll lock the bottom down. I'll screw it down to the framing below it. So then I've installed our far stringer, which we had to cut down. It's basically a dummy stringer, but it has to work so we can fill in the space up against the house because it's more than a 4-inch gap. It's gonna look a lot nicer if we have stair tread running all the way towards the house versus trying to fill it in with a filler piece or a filler board or something like that. So that was a little tricky. You can kind of see underneath how it's cut underneath there, but it lines up really good. And then we have a gutter to contend with as well. So a lot of surprises and just a lot of technical stuff we're dealing with on this set of stairs. Now that we know where everything's placed, we can start cutting our kickers in and we'll get those installed, and then this will really start to beef up the staircase. I'm happy with the way it's turning out. It's pretty square, which is hard to do when you're guessing on a landing that's coming down to a lower deck and you have a concept or an idea of where it's supposed to be, but you're not 100% where it's supposed to be. It's pleasing when you find out that you're on point. So good for us. Yay. But now you can kind of see how this is gonna work. Stairs come down here and then you just double back and go back down to the patio. So, and then this staircase will look like this one. Everything will look fine. And then we have to start figuring out our trim set. There's some skirting details and stuff like that that we haven't figured out yet that are gonna be a challenge. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, don't forget to click that subscribe button, please. And hit the bell icon to be notified when we're putting out new content. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them below. Don't forget to like these videos. We really appreciate you watching. Have a great day.